Hi, it's Alaska Granny. With all of the terrible news, it's a good time to add into your stockpile if you have any gaps. Look over the food that you have. Really take the time to figure out what you have and what kind of variety might you want to add. I decided to add some great value luncheon meat. It isn't my favorite, but it's something that my family is willing to eat. So I was able to pick up 5 cans at $2.44 a piece. I looked for a variety. There's some light luncheon loaf, there's some bacon flavored luncheon loaf, and a low sodium luncheon loaf. Now the light is made with pork and chicken, so it's lighter in fat, and the less sodium is just with pork, as is the bacon flavored. So it gives some variety. Something I noticed about the luncheon loaf, 4 of them had the pull tab on this end, and this one has the pull tab on the other end. It probably doesn't mean anything. Maybe it got tumbled around in the label machine, but I thought that was interesting. There's a lot of stuff that you can do with this Spam type luncheon loaf, and it's still quite a bit less expensive than actual Spam. I have a lot of Spam also, but I thought I would fill it in with something that was less expensive. I also picked up 2 4-packs of chicken of the sea tuna, and those were $5.58 for the 4-pack, which makes it $1.40 each. If you're buying foods and they come in a multi-pack like this, I highly recommend that you unwrap them when you bring them home, because something could have happened inside and you wouldn't know. I bought a pack of chicken a few years ago, and something wasn't right and I didn't know what it was and I couldn't figure it out, and I had to unwrap it and look all the way to the bottom, and one of the cans had been popped open, and it had probably been that way for a long time. Don't just take it for granted that it's wrapped up and it is all fine. Unwrap the food, inspect it, and then put it away in your pantry. Next I have something in my, looks like a sewing kit, doesn't it? And I wanted to just show you how much some of the prices have gone up. Do you see what this is? It was $10.95 in 2020, and today at Cabela's in Alaska, the price is $24.99. So if you don't think the prices are going up, you need to pay attention and make sure that you have the things you need. I noticed today I was out with my dog and we were sort of near where there's a gun range, and you could hear all types of high caliber practicing, very high caliber, many rounds, and so I think people are maybe a little more concerned. I haven't heard that much going on in a long time. Here's another example. Do you see what this one is? And in 2020, this was $15.55. And today at Cabela's, this exact same item is $57.99. So pay attention to the items you might want to have for your supplies. Prices are rising everywhere on everything. And with this new happening in Israel, it's hard to say what the price of gasoline will be. So it's a great idea to fill up your tank in anticipation of prices are going to start skyrocketing, because that's the area of the world where a lot of our gas and oil is coming from. And even if it's not, when something happens in one area of the world, then they take that into account and they raise the prices on everything else, supply and demand. There's a lot of crazy, concerning things going on in the world. So let us know in the comments below. How are you feeling? How are you dealing with all of this information? And are there items that you feel like we should be adding to our stockpile so that we are prepared for whatever is coming our way? I hope you'll like my video, share it with someone else you would think might enjoy it, and please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.